Hello YouTube, DaGunNut here. It's another great day to be an American. Let freedom reign. Today we're going to do the 150 round update on my Smith & Wesson 1911 E-Series. So I picked this up about 6 weeks ago, and unfortunately I haven't had a chance to shoot it too much, but I did put 150 rounds through it, through two separate range trips when I was going to shoot other things. This was kind of the add-on. So the 150 rounds we put through were 100 of the Blazer Brass, 230 grain full metal jacket, and then 50 of the Federal Ultra Target in range. Again, 230 grain full metal jacket. So I really need to pick up some more ammo. I plan on doing that soon so that we can shoot some different types and especially try some defensive loads as well. The magazines you see here by the gun, I did pick up some magazines for the pistol. This is the original magazine that came with it. Actually comes with two. One's in the gun. This is an Ed Brown. This is a 7-rounder. So they had a really good sale at Brownells on these. I want to say they were marked down, like, I don't know, from upper 20s down to like 17 bucks. And then Wilson Combat also was marked down on that sale, but not quite as much. I think these were in the low 20s. So I got this Wilson Combat mag as well. Here's the packaging on Ed Brown. I do have another one. This is the government 7-round 45 ACP magazine for 1911 style pistols. You can see the number here. I assume that's some sort of product code. And then for Wilson Combat, this is the 8-round full-size standard base pad magazine. And again, that must be the product code of 47D. I did use all these mags on my last trip when I fired 80 rounds, and I didn't have any problems with any of the mags. They all functioned flawlessly. In fact, the gun has functioned flawlessly. I've had 0 issues through the first 150 rounds. Now granted, it's only been 230 grain ball ammo, but it's a good place to start. You can see here there's a little bit of wear going on in the barrel, as one would expect. Just show that the gun's clear. Nothing in there. Just getting a little dirty, as you would expect with 150 rounds through it and no cleaning. I'm going to hold off cleaning, I believe, probably at least until 300 rounds, maybe until 500, we'll see. Just to see if it handles staying a little bit dirty, because the older I get, the less I want to spend time cleaning guns, the more I want to spend time shooting them. Gun's been working out great. We'll take a look here at the targets, but I really like this pistol. Really nice looking. I think I have decided, I just feel like I don't get quite a good enough grip as I would like with these wood stocks, which they're really nice looking, but I think I'm going to get myself a pair of these E-grips, the G10 grips, and probably the Operator or the Operator 3. We'll see. Been looking at the colors and trying to make a decision. One thing I did find interesting, it seemed like the Ed Brown were harder to load than the Wilson Combat or the standard ones that came with the gun. But let's go ahead and take a quick look at the targets. This is mostly the shooter's accuracy as opposed to the gun. I didn't bench test the gun or anything. First target here, first time we went out. First shots, you know, this is the shooter. This is at, I don't know, I haven't actually measured the distance, but I believe it's either 10 or 15 yards, so we're looking at 30 to 45 feet. It's probably 30 feet, 45 would probably be a little bit more, but it's an outdoor range, so they don't have the nice markers for distance like they do on the indoor one. And you can see, you know, shooter's not doing so great, but when I do my part, they definitely come together, and I'm still shooting a little bit to the left, but I do that with a lot of guns. The last 3, actually these were the last 3 I fired that day, and they were a pretty tight group. Again, the other thing I might upgrade on this gun is the sights, just because my eyes are pretty bad. I have a hard time seeing them. This was the other target from that day. This, in fact, probably was the first target. I also shoot my Ruger Mark II. But, you know, if I do my part, it's definitely hitting. It's probably at least as accurate as any of my polymer guns have been. And the last time I went out, I did a little bit better here. So this was more recent. This is just one of the targets, though. I think this was the first one before I started getting a little bit tired. And overall, you know, that target looks a little bit better than the previous ones. Getting some groups together in the with it. I just need to practice a little bit more. Really need to go to the indoor range and try a little bit shorter distance and work my way out. But pretty happy so far with the Smith & Wesson 1911 E-Series. It is a nice shooting gun. It is a nice handling gun. It is a beautiful looking gun. Really like the gun for the money, for around $800. So we'll update you guys here. We'll do a full review probably when we get to the 500 round count and share a little bit more information. But if you're looking for any more info on the gun, features and specifications, I'll go ahead and put a link to my other video down below. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe. You guys be safe out there.